fish crushed it. That's a bigger one too. That's a bigger one. Holy cow. That's a nice fish, dude. That's a nice one. That's the fish we're after. Holy cow. How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to the episode of Fishing ATX. It is another early morning out here on the world famous Lake Austin, guys. It is officially March now and the spawn should be in full effect. We've been catching some spawners out here, been finding some fish on beds the last previous few weeks, but not to the volume that I've really been looking for or expecting. Now that it's been warm for another week, it's been about 5 days since I was last out here, I am really expecting to see a lot of bedding fish. And at that, hopefully a lot of big bedding females. We've already caught ourselves a couple nice sized fish so far to spawn. The goal today is to get one essentially upwards of 7 to 8 pounds plus. I mean, there's plenty of them in here. This lake is known for its big old fish. We're looking for them today, guys. I mean, obviously we want to catch a decent number of fish as well, but there's always a chance of catching the fish of a lifetime here, especially during the spawn. And I just feel like we've been so close so many times. So today, yet again, our goal is to get on another giant fish here. We got about 10 hours of fishing here today, and then I also got some time tomorrow and the day afterwards. So we got about 30 hours across 3 days or so to fish. More than enough time. I think we're gonna have plenty of time today to just really try and figure them out, see what stage they're in, see where they're gonna be, and then afterwards try to capitalize on it the next few days. With that though, y'all, we're heading over to the first spot right now. Sun's just getting ready to peak up, so we'll be able to see those beds here in probably right around an hour. We're looking for a giant. Today could be the day. Whew, it's a little chillier than we thought it'd be, guys. It's gonna be warming up today. The highs are in like the low 80s, and it's gonna be in the 70s by like 10, 30, 11, so we'll be chilling, but it's a brisk about 47 degrees right now, and we did not dress accordingly, so we're a little chilly at the moment, but we'll be all right. Right now, we're just gonna be chucking around some curly tails. Lure has been freaking smacking them out here for me recently until we can see well enough to start looking for some beds.
Oh.
Got one?
Yep.
Nice, there you go. Not a giant, but it'll get us started. Nice. Good start. That was less than 10 minutes in. See ya.
But like, you know, I have...
Oh, there's a fish. No, he dropped it. God, he thumped the ever-living crap out of it twice, had it in his mouth, and then dropped it. Oh, that's so tough. Come back. Dude, he thumped it so hard. Holy. I guarantee it was like a 1 pounder, honestly, but...
and to this day, he still calls me that. Like,
that's funny. There he is. Mother effer. How did I not get that fish? Well, that's how.
That was a fish.
Yep. Oh no, it was definitely a fish. He thumped it like 5 times, and then, you know. You know what we can do, actually? Here's a little response if he'll come back. We can stick him on the wacky rig. See, that's the only thing that's annoying is when you get small bites like that. And I guarantee it was the same one that bit me a second ago. If they don't fully have it, which I mean, I'll let them eat it for plenty of time. But if it's a small fish, just has the back half in its mouth, your worm is just toasted.
I mean, you're throwing that wacky rig off that tree, you're gonna, even if you didn't just
yeah,
that fish, you're gonna catch something.
I know, seriously. Yep. There he is. He's so tiny. Oh, that's funny. I hope this is the same one just for the comedic value of it, but I mean, who knows if it is or not. I guarantee you there's like 100 fish this size sitting on that tree. Well, there's one cruising right there. I'm telling you, you'll see him just cruising right on through here. I'm seeing some small cruisers, but nothing of any interest though, for sure. There's a little fish right there. All right, just a teeny bit longer. Also, it's getting so dang shallow again. I've never been this far, so I don't even know what it looks like past here. Honestly, the fact that we really haven't seen them to this point does make me believe we're gonna see further up.
Yeah. I'm with you there.
Right, there's another bed right there, but no fish on it. All right, let's turn around. Well, that was a fish. Dadgummit.
The best follow-up bait ever invented.
Look at that. Just missed him. Alright, little update, y'all. It's been a solid couple hours since those fish we caught. We fished all the way through that kind of cove channel. We saw a few beds, not as many as we were looking for though. We saw a lot of fish, just nothing over like 2.5 pounds. So now we're kind of cruising the main lake, hitting some spots that I think might have some beds. We're kind of going to fish up at some of these little cuts and coves here. Just looking around. Early today, we're just exploring for the most part. I mean, I don't know fully where a lot of these fish are going to be. So today we're just going to be hitting a lot of spots and trying to hone in on where some of them might be right now. So hopefully later in the weekend we can kind of have a more definite idea of where we want to fish. Oh yeah, look at that. Little buddies. Oh, dude. Big in right up here. She was swimming. She got right about there and turned back. That was easily a 6-7 pounder. Ooh, that was a big fish. Golly. I bet you the camera saw that. I hope she's on a bed up here. I really do, but I think she was just cruising. Oh man, that was a big fish though. Whereabouts? Right about there, and then she swam back towards the bridge when she saw the boat. I think it's a cruiser, so chance of catching this fish is not high, but here, I'm gonna need to cast every side out. I mean, it wasn't like a double digit or anything, but that's the fish we're after though, for sure. I'm seeing fish, they're spooking so fast. Like, watch this. I can't even get the bait in my hand quick enough to spook him, because he's already spooking. Just changed the camera battery out and Aaron is hooked up. Not even a terrible one too. Well, okay, he's pretty small, never mind. I didn't see him very good, but that's legit our first fish in the boat in like 3.5 hours. We've been trying a lot of different things, but the fish are just not doing what we thought they'd be doing, if I'm being honest. We've struggled because of it, but there we go. Hopefully they'll start a little positive trend for us. It's been a slow day so far, but hey, one big bite can completely change our day. We're really looking for that one bite. We're just dragging stuff in the main lake now, and Aaron's got fish number 4.
New PB?
Yes, sir. Toad.
Yoink.
Aaron's hooked up again. It's probably best fish of the day. Not saying a whole lot, but it's not bad. It's probably right around 2 pounds.
Yeah. Straight. Look at that hook set.
Yeah, just straight in the top. All right, I think that's enough for me. I'm just gonna put this down and try to catch a fish because I literally not had a bite in 4 hours. All I've done is throw massive worms and glide baits. Let's switch it up. There we are. That's 5. AMAG.
Smaller. 1
Yeah, it's like 1 3/4. AMAG carrying the boat today. Heck yeah. Literally right as I turned the camera off, y'all, I got one. Don't have a whole lot of battery in my cameras right now. I'm charged them, so I'm kind of leaving it off, but that was literally first cast of the drop shot. Just popped right on out, but even though it's a tiny fish, that is my first fish in easily 4 hours, so that still feels good. Alrighty, that's 6 now. Got one? Nice. A little better one too. A little bit. Yeah, I say a little better. It's still small. I keep getting too excited. But oh no, for sure. I mean, gosh, after how slow it's been all day, I'll catch those all day. Turn the camera on right as I was getting bit. Well, I mean, gosh. Ooh, sorry, buddy. We're sticking them now. I mean, at least we're catching fish. That's 8 now. Okay. I'm about to get copyrighted too on the music playing in the background. Looking at the graph, y'all, the water we've been fishing in has been consistently 62 degrees, which is some of the warmest water we found all day. Which, I mean, Aaron and I were just talking about it off camera. That's gotta be part of the success we're having here. I mean, find warmer water, you'll find some fish sitting there. And while obviously none of them have been big, we're catching fish, which is something we've not done in a minute. So that's nice. It feels good just to catch them. Couldn't even get the camera on quick enough because the fish are so little, but number 9, still sticking them on the drop shot. There's one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's your 10 pounder.
Yep, there's my 10 pounder. But that is our 10th fish though, at least. Gotta tell y'all, this is probably one of the most like slow feeling 10 fish days we've ever had, especially considering how many small ones we've caught, but we're at 10 now. So let's get it. See you, pal. Let's sit there, let it sit. Got him? Nice, there he is. God, he's running.
Yeah, that is bad.
Yeah, that's so funny. There's a fish. Dude, it's a bluegill. It's a sunfish. How did I hook it? It's not even a green sunfish. It's a long ear. Its mouth is so tiny. I hooked it right to the top. Number 13, not a bass. There he is. And he's tiny again. It is a fish. 14. Oh!
So disappointing.
Dude, that was the most wimpy jump of all time. We came out here this morning throwing giant worms and glide baits, and all we've done is catch fish this size. That's so funny. 15. Well, golly, folks. After fishing that bank, we now have 15 fish on the day. Go figure. I mean, I think the average size was like under a pound, but they're fish, they're numbers, we'll take them. Gives us a lot more freedom to kind of do what we want to do now. We got a couple more hours, so we're gonna keep looking around, and then if what we go and look at doesn't work out or doesn't look good, we'll just kind of stick with this trend until we have to go in. Oh, I got a fish, what? That's not even a terrible one. That's my best of the day by far. I mean, it's still a small fish, but
I don't think that's your best.
that's probably, it's way smaller than I thought. Gosh, I keep way overestimating fish.
Yeah,
That's a tiny fish. We got little fish syndrome. No, honestly, it's not. It's like literally a pound. I don't know. We're catching fish at least. That's good. Yeah, that's 16. But I mean, again, just tiny. I don't get it. Whoa, dude! There's a little tiny micro bass back here chasing bait as I just hooked up again. There we go. I don't think he's overly big either. At least I'm not going to assume anything. He's a little bigger, I think. Yeah, I got him. It's just fun, this light spinning gear. He's like a high 1. He might be 2 because how fat he is. Normally these the guys were like, oh, tiny out here, but this is literally my biggest fish of the day on 17 fish. That's crazy. See you. Got one? Nice. There you go. He's got to stick with him.
One and 3/4 again.
Yeah.
He had really pretty colors when he came out.
Yeah, it's 18. Ugh. 19 fish on the day. Honestly, for this lake, all things considered, that's pretty dang good. That's really high numbers for out here, but it doesn't feel like that considering the fact that we literally only caught maybe 1 or 2 fish over 2 pounds. So it feels like we struggled, especially on a day where we came out here looking to catch some giants. We had the complete 180 effect of what we were expecting, but the weekend's not over. This is just day 1. We still have 2 more days to go. And while we didn't catch anything huge today, I think we started to figure out the pattern. And that's a pattern we're gonna try and build on throughout the weekend. So with that, y'all, I'm heading home. I'm gonna be done for the day, but we'll be back out here again very, very shortly. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alrighty, y'all, we are back on the water now in the middle of hustling, bustling downtown Austin, Texas. We are continuing the video from the other day out on Lake Austin where we caught 19 fish in total. The thing was, we literally caught 1 or 2 over 2 pounds, so nothing big. Today is kind of the reverse goal. We're looking for a big fish. We might not catch as good of numbers today, obviously, because I'm gonna be throwing around a lot bigger baits, but the goal for today is to get either a giant out of here or maybe even out of Lake Austin later in the day. I'm not exactly sure where the day is going to go, but for right now, we're starting on Lady Bird Lake in downtown Austin, Texas, a lake known for its giant largemouth. There's gonna be a lot of fish up on beds. We're looking for them in here. We already saw a few of them a week ago. We're looking for some more now. There should be even more considering it's been warmer this last week. So there should be a lot of big fish potentially out here. Now our goal today is just gonna be to find them. So with that, y'all, I'm gonna keep on trolling down to the first spot and we'll get to fishing. Alrighty, y'all, made it spot number 1. Like I said, we're gonna be chucking around a bunch of big glide baits for right now. We'll get up shallow here too and be looking for beds as well. But for now, I just wanna cover a little bit of water with big old glide bait. Another thing I'm gonna be doing, y'all, until we get up towards some more beds is just chucking a spinnerbait around, covering some water. This is a lure I've always kind of loved to throw out here. Just considering the amount of grass in the lake, you can just throw it right over the grass. Catch some big old fish while doing it. There's one. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right, we're on the board. Literally the exact same style of fish I caught this island like a week ago when we first got out here. Not exactly the toads we're after, but we're on the board. That's just so funny. That's literally almost an identical fish to the fish I caught this island a week ago to start a video off. Literally identical. This bed has a male and a female on it, so neither one of them is huge, but there are fish on it, so we'll take it. Especially considering there's 2, I feel like I should be able to get one of them to eat pretty quick. Oh, poop. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Well, that's my fault. Oops. All right, well, I was actually getting ready to pull this thing out. I ran it right by this fish head. I think I snagged her. That's not a legit catch. Dang it. I did not even mean to do that. Ugh. I was actually getting ready to move off this bag because they really weren't eating. It's definitely not a legit catch. It is a fish, though, but that's a snag. I mean, that does not count. I'm not a fan of snagging fish at all. Let me be very clear about that. That was an honest to God mistake. We're gonna keep moving. Those fish really weren't looking to eat that much anyways. I had a fish follow me a little bit right there. He's looking at her. It's not a big fish by any means, but it is very interested in the glide bait though. Oh, struck at it. Come on, struck at it. Fish just popped it. I mean, this is only like a 2.5 pounder. It's just fun. He's getting really aggressive with it. Fish is charging it. Went right up to it and popped it again. He's so little, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch him with it, but it's just still fun just like playing with him. Got him. There he is. Yes, sir, on the 250. On the 250. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, a little bigger fish than I thought that was, honestly. It's not as bad of a fish as I thought it was. Solid guy. There we are. Solid 2.5 pounder. Took me a while to get it unhooked there, so I'm gonna give it an easy release here. There it goes. The depth's 250. Strikes for the first time for me. Just picked this thing up 2 days ago, so obviously brand new lure. Chucking around here. It's living up to its name so far, I'll tell you that. This thing is awesome, man. I've already had a lot of followers. It's the first fish I actually got to commit to it. Freaking sick, just hanging out around the edge of this bridge. Got them all pissy at it. Not that I ever doubted the hooks by any means, but if I ever did have any doubt in these hooks, I certainly don't now. because that thing was darn near impossible to get off. These trebles are no joke on this thing. That's sweet, man. It feels good to get a fish on this bait. This has been a lure I've wanted for a long time and been very, very excited to throw it around, and so far it's working. Let's just get one a lot bigger now. Oh, dude, fish crushed it. That's a bigger one too. That's a bigger one. Holy cow. That's a nice fish, dude. That's a nice one. That's the fish we're after. Holy cow. All right, let's get her in the net. Oh, not in there. All right, it's in there now. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. That's the fish we're after right there. Holy cow, dude. 2 casts later. Never even saw it, just smoked it off the side there. Holy cow, let's go. That's the size we're after. There we are. Nice. That's a chunk. So that easily goes 5.5. It's probably pushing 6. Don't know if it's quite 6, but that's a really nice fish. Damn near 5'11". I called it, not quite 6, but still a very nice fish. Look at that. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you, big mama. Exactly what I was looking for. Hell freaking yeah, man. There she goes. Let's go, guys, man. It's been a bit of a struggle to start the morning off, not gonna lie. Haven't been seeing as many fish as I was hoping to see around beds, so I kind of gave up on that a little bit. I've just been chucking the glide bait around these pilings where I know they hold fish, and there we go. That's 2 fish in a matter of 5 minutes on it. Really nice one right there. She freaking smoked it. We're getting there. It's not our giant yet, but that's a nice fish. Gosh, guys, I'm 2 days into throwing this thing, and it already feels like the best $100 I've ever spent. I found it actually brand new on eBay. Dude was selling it for $86, and then plus tax was about 91 bucks. I've been searching the web for a long time to try to find a good deal on a swim bait like this, and I finally found one. It's paying off. Oh, dude, I hope the camera saw that. Another good follower. Oh, he sees it again. He sees it again. Gosh, come on, fish. Followed it all the way up. He just wouldn't eat it. I got another follower. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a follower every freaking cast. This is ridiculous. Goodness, I just pulled up on a nice fish on a bed. There's a male and a female. The female, not only is she beautiful, like really nice colors on her, but she's big. She's really fat. Spooked right away. That's not what I wanted to see. The male's looking at it. Got the male. There's the male. Yeah, that female's big, dude. That male's not even bad size. There's the male. Nice fish. We're gonna put him in the live well real quickly so we can try and catch this female. Just real fast. I'm not gonna do it for too long. If I can't get this female to bite in about 5 minutes, we'll put him back. We just want to keep him off the bed until that female will eat. The female's not going back now. I don't know if she was locked on. I think he was trying to get her. Yeah, she's not really going back to the bed. I've been sitting for 5 minutes now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the male back. I just feel bad at this point. All right, buddy. I'll see you later. Oh, dude, holy. Golly, that was a tank. Oh my goodness, that thing was flying at it too. Where did that fish go? Holy cow, that was a tank. I still see a few fish sitting around here. I don't know where that fish went though. Oh my gosh, that was a 6-7 pounder all day. Holy dude, my heart is absolutely racing. already playing in my head right now, considering the fact that we've already caught an almost 6-pounder on the day, along with a couple other really nice sized fish. So now we fished labor this morning. We're heading out to Lake Austin, another lake with a bunch of big fish in it where I've been catching a lot of big ones. We're gonna start off by looking for some more spawn fish in some areas where I think they might be holding, but if we do not find them, we're gonna go out deep and throw around some curly tails for some pre-spawn fish and look to get on another giant.
There's a fish sitting right there. It's on a bed.
I think they are on a bed. There's 2 of them. Yeah, it's definitely a bed fish. Like, absolutely. It's hard to see, man, so like I'm not seeing them very easily, but that's a bedding pair. Small male and a kind of average size female. Got her! She's not hooked very good though. I didn't even see her. She just attacked it. Hoping she'll get hooked a little better. Stay pinned. That's stupid, but we got her. Nice. I mean, talk about barely having her pinned. I mean, that was stupid, but that was also fun. There we go. Chunkers. Very short fish, but fat and aggressive. Give her a solid 2.5, maybe. Yeah, I said around 2.5. Another bed bass coming on the Chad shed. There's so many like 1.5, 2-pounders, and the same thing as like Ladybird and Merle today. They're all like so interested in the glide baits. They're all very intrigued. Like this dude right here is stopping again. All right, we're gonna catch this fish. Hang on. He's like hella pissy at it. Told you we were gonna catch him. Ah, there he goes. We'll catch him, easy release. That was really funny, dude. He was so pissed at it, and I was like, we're gonna get that guy. Nice easy release beside the boat. I really don't know if that fish was on a bed or not. I mean, he might have been, but he was just kind of cruising around, and he saw the Chad shad, and it freaking pissed him off. Dude, there's a fish on it. Holy cow. Never even felt the eat. That's crazy. All I noticed is that I couldn't feel my lure anymore, and I was like, oh, there's a fish on it. I think I improperly said the last one was number 8. It was number 7. This one's number 8 now. Fish coming on the curly tail. Got bit the cast before. Next cast, we end up hooking one. See ya. There's a fish. He didn't eat like he was overly big, but he is pretty big. Gosh, stuck him. Nice. He's got it eaten well. That is a nice one. That is a very solid one. Let's go. Hell yeah. I was gonna say, I heard something pop. My eyes popped off. That's awesome on the hook set. That's gonna be now the 3rd guide ever placed on this rod. Beautiful fish. Look at that dorsal. All torn up. There's more fish popping back in there, so might have to go get some more casts. That's for sure. Beautiful. Let's say like a 2.4, 2.5. Give her that. Really nice fight by her. She did not eat like she was a decent sized fish at all, but not a bad one for sure. Number 9. Alrighty, girl. I'll see you later. Oh, wow. Look at that sunset, dude. Just looked up to notice that. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ooh, he came flying out of the water. First night victim. Fall into the curly tail, number 11. Wrong. Oh, he popped inside the bed, dang it. It's like a 2-pounder. Nice. That one's a good amount bigger than the last one. All right, fish is bleeding a little bit just because it's tongue hooked, but nice one. Got a 2.5 pounder. Whoa, all right. Fish is all ready to go. Alrighty, y'all, we are off the water officially. I'm gonna make this outro nice and sweet and short because A, I'm very tired, but B, this is probably a pretty long video considering it consisted over an entire weekend. But hey, man, great weekend of fishing. We caught ourselves a pretty good amount of fish for sure, but also we caught ourselves a nice big one and quite a few solid ones in general today. We caught quite a few like 3.5 pounders, caught obviously the one 5.5, kind of pushing 6 earlier today on Ladybird. Had a lot of solid ones out here, had some solid follows and solid bites. All in all, I'm really happy, man. We're still chasing that giant, I guess in my case, an 8+ pounder looking towards double digits, but weekends like these, we can keep stacking these on top of one another. We'll get it. Very close, we'll get it. With that, y'all, really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe to Fishing ATX if you are new. Also go down below and follow me over on Instagram. That is gonna be linked in the description. With that, y'all, I'm heading home. I'm very tired and ready to go to sleep. I will see you guys next time back out on the water.